from so Escat, Soto, Estrada, then Ordel. Okay?
Okay.
Ina, go ahead.
Hi, then. We're standing up. Hello, Michael. Can you hear me po?
A bit softer. Maybe you can come closer.
Okay.
There.
Okay, what
Okay,
about
there,
now?
there, there,
Alright.
there.
It was just an intense week where I had to prepare for important activities slash events. And yes, with AS, activities. I had a lot on my plate that week. Review, training after class, competition this week, and exam next week. A student athlete's life, yes it is. The life of a student should be fun. But they have struggles too. I mean, we have struggles too. Students face a lot of problems in school. Time management, procrastination habits, lack of motivation, etc. What is common? Time management. Is time management a sort of a rocket science thing? Or maybe yours is just impacted by certain situations? Perhaps your time management skills are actually quite superb. You're just in the habit of putting off tasks until tomorrow that can be accomplished today. In other words, that's the mañana habit that leads to procrastination. There are times you just don't have the motivation to do your work given that there's thousands in our to-do list. Therefore, why not just submit yourself instead? I know you can set your own schedule, it's just that you get distracted over time. Don't worry, I get distracted as well. We all do. But why? What are their common factors? How can we solve it? I'm thinking about an implementation where the entire school or its teachers should be involved. For example, what if the school mandates the students create weekly plans and submit them to Google Classroom? Students may benefit from this in terms of time management. Additionally, they will be expected to reflect on their accomplishments weekly, assess their own productivity, and identify any patterns that prevented them from turning in assignments on time. Thus, the students will realize which study habits to avoid and which one to tweak. According to the graph, students who suffer in time management are often those who lack motivation, don't they? Some responses claim that they are unmotivated because they get diverted by more interesting activities, that people around them fail to motivate them, the fact that despite their effort, they begin to lose motivation, and the workload in Google Classroom demotivates them. Motivation is a very important tool. You won't get things done when you don't have motivation. We are aware that studying requires a lot of effort and might be very boring. So how can we maintain our motivation throughout? We would much rather engage in other fascinating activities like browsing through our phones or engaging in our hobbies. But guys, no! Find some ways to keep you motivated. Here are 3 strategies I suggest to increase your study motivation. Number 1, wait a minute. Okay. Number 1, open your Spotify, as music can motivate you to listen to it. It sets you in a better mood. Agree? Number 2, use nice stationery. Make your notes colorful. Number 3, assemble snacks, as eating will make studying more pleasurable. Food is life, don't forget that. Eating maintains stable blood sugars and energy levels. Having good time management along with motivation increases your productivity and at the same time reduces your stress. It helps you set your priorities, your clear goals, and develop your discipline because you gotta stick on your schedule for less procrastination in the future. Your lack of focus, uncertain priority, unrealistic goals, procrastination, and technology distraction all contribute to poor time management. Continuing to engage in this behavior will increase your likelihood of losing motivation throughout. Instead, what you can do is have the opposite. Know your top priorities, split more complex tasks into simpler ones, and avoid distractions. Put your phone away. As you can see, time management is a critical skill that not everyone masters. I can say that time management is a skill that you have to work on and improve. You can do time management. In fact, you are already doing it. Time management is a piece of cake. You can have it all, you just can't have it all at once. A quote by Oprah Winfrey. Alright,
Okay, I hope you, the class also saw my comments in the chat box. See the difference of just standing up. Ina, you really have a powerful presence, but also, as I've said in my comments in the chat box, use cue cards because it would be easier for you to track the key points instead of finding it in the whole sheet of paper. Okay? Then we'll have Soto